Retweet really was. And Jared Greenberg, let's bring you in here. Really, the big question is, what's the latest for the Brooklyn Nets and Kyrie Irving at this point?
The media calling, especially locally here in New York. There's multiple media outlets, including the New York Post, for the Nets to part ways with Kyrie. But Reggie, as of this moment, the Nets nor the NBA have given any indication is that he said the organization, including the owner of the team, Joe Tsai, are in constant communication and consulting with the Anti-Defamation League, the ADL.
Right before the game, and I asked him, is this like a week, 2 week, a month process? And he said very soon, because it wouldn't be fair to the guys in the locker room to kind of drag this on. So
the Nets' goal is to try to put the pieces back together as the Bulls in transition here. Dosunmu knocks down the little floater, all set up by Levine in transition. In the first quarters, opponents against the Bulls this year shooting 58% from three-point range. And another three on its way, and down by Royce O'Neal.
You've got to knock down these wide-open threes.
Mentioned T.J. Warren. He's coming back from left foot surgery. And Durant buries it. David Duke to the bench. Claxton back on the floor, little size. Now Mills rifles one through. Congratulations to Billy and his family, his son Bill. And his granddaughter's name as Royce O'Neal lays it in. Wait for it, Reggie. Bulls working hard on the offensive glass. DeRozan now, Sumner on him, finds Dragic, and Dragic hits another one.
How good has Dragic been?
Kicks it out, Dosunmu now, extra pass. And another opportunity here for the Bulls. Still talking about DeMar DeRozan as Williams, a nice little turnaround. Very curious about Brooklyn Nets fans and the rest of this season. Obviously, the Nets are trying to get things organized. As Duke, strong take to the rim.
And also, too, you know, it was one of those back-to-back games with Indiana. They were up 24, Brooklyn was yesterday, and got walked down. And what a move there by O'Neal.
From The Athletic today that he would be the choice for the Brooklyn Nets. Sean Marks did not comment on that as Watanabe goes strong. The seventh place finish last year, swept by Boston. Second place finish the year before that. That's the series you're talking about. The second round against Milwaukee as Durant scores. He's got 26 now.
And unfortunately, he's the scapegoat.
Right? Durant on the drive, leaves it for Sumner, and the follow by Watanabe. Great body action there by the Brooklyn Nets.
And he just goes away from it, and because of that length, can just shoot over any defender.
That's the matchup they want. DeRozan scores over Duke. Three-pointer. Irving on the drive. No, nothing there. Extra pass to Durant. Bulls close well. Now Durant drives and lays it in. Unstoppable. 5 left in the third quarter. DeRozan. Watanabe right with him. Makes it a tough shot. Oh, and DeRozan hits a tough bucket over Yuta Watanabe.
Jenga, playing Jenga over here.
Levine guarded by Claxton. Pulls it back and knocks it down.
Here they come.
Bulls get back. Irving with the speed dribble finds Claxton, and it's good. Claxton and the Nets lead it by 4. Career high for Royce O'Neal. He's got 20 now. Dosunmu rises high and gets the friendly roll.
Durant back on the floor here.
To Irving. Dosunmu on him. Stand right with him. Irving. Tough shot. Knocks it down. Levine. He'll fire. And he'll hit it. Zach Levine. Brooklyn had a 12-point lead. Bulls' biggest lead right now at 8. And he's on fire. 17-2 Chicago run. Joe Harris to the basket. Hill finds Durant. DeRozan back on the floor. Checks Durant. Tangled up. Durant gets free. Durant buries it.
Caruso flew by. He should have one dribble in, jump shot.
Vucevic gives it up. Levine again. Is he hot? Oh, he is hot. Approaching the 2-minute mark. Watanabe for 3. Yes, sir.
I have absolutely loved his energy.
And under a minute to go, the Bulls will chew up as much time as they can. DeRozan all the way in, and the follow by Vucevic. 31-17, they've outscored Brooklyn. Nets with 3 turnovers in the last 2 minutes as Sumner finishes one off.
Jacques Vaughn and the Brooklyn Nets.
Chase Hughes filling in for Megan McPeak, and we are set for the opening tip, and it was won by the Nets, and there's Royce O'Neal trying to get the game started early in the offensive rebound. We'll check the matchups throughout this game. Porzingis cashes out a three-pointer. Guys, opportunities to get shots and not a lot of turnovers. That's got to bode well for your offense.
Yeah, when you have a point guard like Monte Morris, you have to be more ears and mouth and just listen.
There by Kyle Kuzma. There comes the double team. Joe Harris to Claxton. A wide open shot for Royce O'Neal. He made their first 4. Nets now a 3-point lead.
Yeah, if you're going to blitz Kevin Durant on the catch or even on the first dribble, you have to rotate out the shooters right there. O'Neal.
Every starter has scored except Bradley Beal. Here's Beal spinning off Harris. And the up and under. Here's Durant. Beal guarding him. Double comes. Leads to Sumner, corner 3. Royce O'Neal. Poor defensive rotation as Durant will hold for the final shot. KD triggers a 3 and hits a 3.
The others, if they were as hot as they were now, I'll say keep the double team going. But they're making shots, so you have to adjust.
And Kevin Durant just hit another 3. Shot clock at 7. There's Edmund Sumner showing and going. Full-time favorites, which is The Wire.
That's
just
right.
up there in Baltimore. Describe just the writing part of it, and it was just so real.
They didn't initially. We were not a hit until after we went off the air.
Wow.
Yeah.
There are literally just 2 guys in the league, and correct me if I'm wrong. We're watching the only 2 guys I think in the league when they shoot jumpers, no one can down. These young kids are hungry. Here's Durant. Rocking the rim. Kevin Durant is putting on a show at home, thinking he's back at Berry Farms.
And he's telling everybody.
Fewer games. KD's a very special talent. Beautiful move there by Bradley Beal.
Defensive rebound.
Drew, stand by. Let's check in with Chase Hughes, who has more on Yuta Watanabe.
Yeah, guys, Yuta Watanabe, of course, played nearby at George Washington University, and Anthony Gill actually played again. So upset, Gill still remembers it. Chris?
Well, there are certain losses when you talk to these athletes, Chase, that they just remember. Tomorrow, before we get on that plane, heading to Memphis.
I need some crabs. Come on now.
Joe Harris, corner 3 is good. 28 points, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds for KD. Patty Mills driving. His baseline layup is good. Picks up his dribble. Kuz fades on KD, a rainmaker. Thomas fades. Watanabe comes up with the offensive rebound.
Yeah, you got to come up with that one.
Rebounding Brooklyn, 35-32 advantage over Washington. With his 10th assist. Steal by Brooklyn. Thomas. Watanabe, left-hand layup is good, and Wes Unseld needs time.
You want to win and not giving guys easy looks like Nick Claxton, who can't make free throws.
There's also blocked by Hachimura, which leads to a Monte Morris lay-in. Thomas to Claxton once again. Drew, I mean, look, I just listened to you, and you make. They had this city at hello.
Yes, they did. I mean, talk about the city back then. I remember it'd be spring, cherry blossoms up, the weather's starting to break. It's one thing shooting practice shots, and it's one thing shooting game shots.
Here's Kispert driving. Gill spinning and hitting a Taj Gibson in the game, and that shot was blocked by Watanabe. David Duke Jr. They're going to call a block on Jordan Goodwin, so count the bucket.
Tried for over 10 years. His time in Chicago and his time in New York. And there's one thing playing on those Tibbs teams is defense, and that's where Taj is.
Shot clock at 1 for Cam Thomas. A deep step back 3 is good.
Got a big win on the road against Philly, who didn't have Embiid. You have to put these games away early on when teams are not healthy.
Watanabe with 14 points. Jordan Goodwin's pass to Taj Gibson. He gets an easy lay-in. It's Royce O'Neal at 13. Nicholas Claxton, he had 18. 11 for Edmund Sumner. Cam Thomas came off the bench to score 17. Two other players, Yuta Watanabe with 14, and David Duke Jr. had 11 off the bench.
Side had his shot tipped. Hornets had the basketball. No damage done. Terry's got it on the wing. Terry Rozier. Welcome back, my man.
That did not take T-Row long.
Kelly's got him. Shot clock down to 4. Big hard shot. Claxton. Oh, my goodness. Rozier. Shot clock's at 2. Bouknight. Tapped up and in. Nick Richards.
Activity.
Joe Harris gives it up. Terry. Finger all on top of Watanabe. Wow. Harris whips it over to Mills. Oubre. Instant offense. Kelly Oubre. But a classic journeyman backup point guard. One of his NBA stops was here in Charlotte. Kelly Oubre. Bottom of the well. Learning opportunity for JT Thornton. Durant
took the words out of my mouth.
Look at that soft touch.
He's getting ready to learn.
Still trying to come back.
He said Nets signed him because of his toughness.
Hey, talk about toughness. Mason Plumlee. Chance for a three-point play. Nifty. PJ working against Harris. Score the goal. And the Hornets take the lead. Everything going through Durant. That's a 6'11" human. Now, a feather in your cap, Dell. You're the Milwaukee Bucks all-time leader in three-point field goal percentage.
Oh, man, look at
Claxton. 5th dunk of the night for Claxton. I want to check out Seth's man cave with all the jerseys and all the things that he's picked up in his travels over the years. Plumlee with the left hand. How do you do?
He's trying to ISO Durant and play with 4 shooters around him.
Malado, no one in front of him. Nets still playing without Durant. Nick Richards cuts and flushes.
The post trying to get Bouknight coming around the screen at the top. PJ drew a crowd and Nick Richards explodes.
Patty Mills keeping the Nets in this.
He is.
But not by taking those shots. Extra pass, PJ. Wonderful day for Brooklyn. Hornets lead by 12. Durant lost it on the way up. Still. Watanabe. Hornets led by double figures a moment ago. Now only up by 7. Only up by 5. O'Neal. Harris. Left the wrong. Watanabe finds Thomas.
Because that first pass out of it, you have so far to rotate, it leaves the floor wide open.
Hey! Three! PJ's got it! Like a surgeon. Durant. No! Long rebound! 2 for Carter! Oh, Kevin Durant. 1 timeout. Terry.
Looking for a 3.
Forces up a 3. And look at that! Mason Plumlee! Hornets need to hurry. Terry. And that'll do it. How about
Nick Claxton stepped inside of Luka and rebounds. Sumner puts Brooklyn on the board. Durant will stop and pop a three, and this one is on the money. Rebound for Claxton. Been all over the boards in this game. And now he's all over the rim, running the floor.
Rating inside has boded well for him.
And now Dallas can run after the turnover. Brooklyn trying to get back. Finney Smith upstairs to catch it and finish.
Question is whether or not that will last.
6 points, 4 rebounds so far, including 3 on the offensive glass. This will last. Play around 20 minutes tonight. Been out with left knee soreness the last 4 games. Around Claxton, Christian Wood lost it going up, got it back. Claxton blocks it, but it's been. Damon got the ball from Claxton. And Durant hits a jumper over Finney Smith. Well, the dreaded double-digit deficit early in the game. That's what Dallas is looking at. Brooklyn doubling them up right now, and more than doubling them up. Then a tie. Points. Here comes Durant. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Rises, scores. Hardaway against Mills. Forces his way up the baseline. Finds Green. Attacks the closeout. Okay, fancy finish.
They didn't read his scouting report.
Now he's not passing it up. He's nailing it. The #1 3-point shooter in the league.
You pay nowadays.
I mean, Josh let him off the hook once, and he gave the ball up. Not going to let you off the hook the second time, though. O'Neal answer. Durant tied his season high with 37 against Dallas when these two teams played 11 days ago. Finney Smith. Yes, sir. Finney Smith looking to go to Claxton, and the ball saved in by Finney Smith. And here's Josh Green running the 3 free throws for Cam Thomas. 3 balls straight ball. Claxton taking one away from Dallas. This time it's Dallas who picks up the ball, and it's Finney Smith cutting to the basket and scoring. And he paused through contact. The step back jack, left side of the floor. It is money. It's Finney Smith defending Durant. Durant to the baseline, and just Green was able to recover the loose ball. There was a little coming together. Now Durant driving, stopping underneath, and it is Simmons who is given that opportunity. Biggest blemish for Dallas tonight is turning the ball over. She won 16 in the first 3 quarters. But a 3 puts them back in front, and it's that dude, Luka Doncic, one more time. The Nets open up the 4th quarter with a 1-point lead. Harris comes to get the ball from Simmons, and he just stays in motion, curling all the way down the line.
Really tried to up the ante.
Here's Wood again against a lot of difficult defense at this time. Fights. Finney Smith driving, and O'Neal with another strip. Man, O'Neal has displayed great hands defensively tonight.
That's simply great defense and the soft touch.
Simmons switches on to Luka here after the screen by Powell. And then down goes Simmons, and to the basket goes Luka, but he missed it. It's a tip out by Powell, though. And now here's Green, cutting and rising, and it's a rim rocker. Dallas, the run of 14 consecutive points for the Mavericks ends. Luka tried to behind the back pass, got the ball back, turns the corner,
nice spot.
And a kick out, and the find is Finney Smith. Harris. Cam Thomas on the left side of the floor. Durant races over to get the ball, immediately double teamed. Harris made a late pass. It was on target to O'Neal. A cutting Durant is wide open and missed it, but Claxton, nobody puts a body on him to tip it on. Durant quickly inbounds to Harris, to Royce O'Neal. Corner 3 makes this a 7-point game. It's here in the 4th quarter. Now it's 7. Thomas up on Luka. He drives. Really tough shot off the rim. No good.
Trying to get back.
Yep. Because Brooklyn's running the floor. Open 3. Joe Harris. Durant, a 3. And it's no good. The rebound flies out to Harris. Cam Thomas for 3. And that is good with 25 seconds left. It's
with 6.7 left. Royce O'Neal to throw in. Durant's trying to come get the ball. He does. Oh, and they may have it as a foul on a three-point shot. Right now with 5.6 left. He got it off the rim. It's a long rebound. It's O'Neal, and it's a lost ball. Finney-Smith to three. It's all over.
When they play teams with losing records, they win. When they play teams with winning records, they have lost so far this year. Is Kevin Durant. Here is Durant. Reddish gets the assignment. Sumner looking for another three. How about that? Shot clock down to 5. Brunson lost it. 3-on-2. Harris. Second chance. It's amongst the best in the league in points in the paint, but they give it away there. Durant with a steal. Finds the open shooter, Sumner.
Since the suspension was handed out, neither has Jacques Vaughn. Actually, what more can you tell us about the suspension surrounding Kyrie Irving, which was said to be a minimum of 5 games?
Kyrie Irving met with NBA Commissioner Adam Silver yesterday in New York, and now there's a series of steps he's going to have.
Harris, nice use of the cut, assist Durant.
And I like that denial of the ball against Durant. Making him play 4-on-4 as Sumner with a circus shot, but great finish.
I mean, he's such a smart player, right? Trying to defend Durant and contain Durant, making plays like that.
Well, your only chance against him is to try to keep the ball out of his hands.
Yeah. Durant off the cross, the fade, got it.
Not sure you should chatter with Durant. I think you're better off just letting that one ride.
Yeah.
Pass to Simmons. They're capable, and Sumner has proven that, and a great hustle play by Simmons to deflect the ball, which leads to
the Nets offensively here tonight. Cam Reddish? No. Scrap for the loose ball, and it falls to Jericho Sims. I'm not sure how that works. Fortuitous placement, though, right there with Brooklyn at the line as Durant hits.
The Lakers just don't have that shooting that you need.
Fournier lobs it up for Sims. Cam Thomas. And now Harris off the bounce, rejected by Sims. 6'10" out of Texas as Durant does it again on the baseline.
They help you overcome whatever learning curve like I had. Jacques Vaughn's much more experienced than I was as Barrett was fouled.
We were talking about Cam Thomas in particular, who's out there on the floor right now, and how he's elevated his game with the opportunity. And right on cue, thanks, Cam. Durant. And the putback, Simmons. Everybody out on the perimeter right now for the Nets. They've opened up the court. Mills on the drive and the drop off to Simmons. O'Neal tips it back on top. Curry will give it another go. For 3, got it. Second chance points for the Nets.
Or without enough shooting from your best player. So that's the challenge going forward.
Curry gets the pick. Will he get rewarded? Yes, he will.
Enough shooting from your best player. So that's the challenge going forward.
Curry gets the pick. Will he get rewarded? Yes, he will. Yeah, Grimes has been out available but not playing the last 3 games as Durant finishes. Randall to the 10 and 1. Year to a sub-500 team. A triple-double tonight for Kevin Durant and a 112-85 win for Brooklyn over New York.
There's been a lot of drama that has surrounded the club. We often don't talk enough about the basketball that's being played in Brooklyn, and instead what's going on. Kennard. Durant draws the crowd. They swing it back topside to Harris. Drives around George. Sumner counted on a foul. Right now, also matriculated from Kennard, curling, catching, and connecting. They've got some stout alumni, that's for sure. Yes, indeed. Weber back in the early 90s. 3 in the corner by Sumner.
Shoulder to knock it down.
Durant now shouted by Kennard for the 3. Counted and a foul. Drives on Claxton, swivels at the dotted line, finds Morris. Jousting with his defender, flicks the wrist from Landry. At his best game of the season against the Knicks the other day, George a step away. It's good. The first bucket for Paul George.
And then they're from behind to knock that away.
Terrence has really come back into it for the Clippers. George, mid-range, once down the middle of the floor. Challenged by every Clipper on the floor. Blocked! George, make us proud, flushes it in. George now picks up Durant, draws a crowd on the wing. Good ball movement for the Nets. Harris in the corner for 3.
Knocks the first one down, so let's hope that's not a thing we're going to see on a regular basis in the second half.
And double figures in his last 2. Neither team has really looked all that good, other than Durant, who has 18 points. Sumner, Claxton, tough finish over Zoo. Harris gets help from Claxton. Not a lot of spacing for the Clippers. Kennard tries to make the best out of a sloppy situation. Kennard fakes right, goes into the rim.
So good at that mid-range because he can shoot over guys. Plus, he'll grab a rebound, start the offense all early. Coach Vaughn said they're going to try to give PG a lot of different...
Paul George lining up.
Sumner to inbound. Clippers are 6 of 10 from the field. No dunk coming for the Nets, but a very clever... What defense there by Sumner, reaching out. Intercepts the pass, goes right down the lane, finds an open Durant for 3. Book it for Kevin Durant, his 3rd round to why I should be in the Drew League.
Drew League, yes, I knew that was coming.
Durant picked up by George. Down the lane, lots of contact, fades, fires up. There's
from one baseline to the other in 4 seconds. So here you have 4.7.
Powell from the wing to the lane to the rim, and the flush for Thomas. A leaping leaner from the dotted line. The rebound tapped over to a wide open Patty Mills for 3. Yeah. That shot. Powell the other way. No. Rebound batted up but not in by Zoo. Powell keeps it alive. Wall for 3. Book it for John Wall.
After that first miss by Powell, it's a couple times Powell's just shot it a little bit too hard and too far.
Curry for 3. We're only scoring in triple. Simmons to Thomas. Curry, catch and shoot 3. It's good. Curry with his second 3. He has 16. Timeout Clippers. You saw Kevin Durant back out there for Brooklyn, and then they lead by 3. Wall, mid-range, knocks it down. He comes over to knock it free. Zoo diving on the floor, tries to sieve it ahead. Instead, it's picked off by Claxton. George with an aggressive take for the ball. Have out-rebounded the Nets, 46-37. Curry holds the finish. It helps. He knocks it down. Curry with 3 threes, 19 points off the bench. Can shoot the ball with high efficiency, and he has done that here this afternoon with 19 points off the bench on 8 of 14. 3 en route again. I was trying to put the broadcaster's jinx on him, but it didn't work. He's 4 of 8 from above the arc, and Curry and the Nets have a double-digit lead here. Not a lot of time to get it done.
Remember, she got those 4 personal fouls early and remained in the game with them. And you see the suspension of Kyrie Irving.
Curry, O'Neal is alone for the 3, and that puts the candles on the cake. Volume that his brother gets, but he certainly has the efficiency. Powell for 3. He knocks it down. Amir Coffey has it. Charges in, stops, pops, and knocks it down. Amir Coffey gets his first bucket. Clippers trail. Clippers will fall to 7-6 on the year. Nets will improve to 6-7. As David Duke in for Brooklyn.
Nice little slip screen as they were exchanging. Duke went to the basket, received the pass right on time. Nice job by
Rhythm. He had 18 in the win over the Lakers back on Wednesday. Lob to Sharp, makes the grab, lays it in. 47 seconds to play, 108-95. Position to be in, given all the drama that is going on around the Nets. Meanwhile, the Clippers get back to the drawing board.
2012 to 15. Joe Harris missed a ton last year with an injury. That's a good pass under the Claxton, and he scores. And allowed a ton of points. The defense has just fallen apart the last couple of weeks after a strong start to the season. AD, the little hook shot in the lane. Block. AD, the 8-time All-Star, the 2020 NBA champ. That's a shot over Dave. Shoots the teardrop. They got to watch out for Royce. He's been shooting hot from three-point range. The bounce goes to Lonnie Walker, the fourth. Down it goes. Yes. That really cost the Lakers a lead, and that kind of changed the momentum of the game. Russ is underneath. Russ bounces. He kicks to Pat Bev, who then I think the initial running. The rest of the lineup. There's number 3, Anthony Davis. Reeves, Pat, shoot, score. Yes, sir. Struck. Stop, pop, no. Taken by AD. Just gobbling him up. He's got 11. Pat Bev down the middle. Count it. And 1. Russ tried to find Davis in traffic. KD, the bounce. Summer scores. Yeah. You know, real quick about Kyrie. He had a couple conversations with team governor Joe Tsai. Throw it down. And Lakers are now 6 out of 17 from downtown. Harris. O'Neal, down comes Durant. Boy, that was beautiful. Bounce now to Anthony Davis. Claxton in front of him. AD. Look at the load up. Look at the load up. Pulls up. Got it. Mid-range. Russ. Lob in. Troy Brown Jr. Count it! Tracking towards double-digit assists. Gets hit. Nearly falls down. Now gives it right back to Morris. He can certainly shoot the triple. And the bad habits now again from 3. And at the other end, blowing the layup. Boy, they're giving the Lakers every opportunity. AD ahead of the pack. So you know their potential, but they've just got to get everything squared away on the same page. AD. Russ. He's going to go down the middle. No, he's going to kick it out to Kendrick Nunn. Right back to Lonnie the fourth. Yes, sir! Slowly getting up. Russ tried to get it to AD. It's a good save that time by O'Neal. That means Watanabe is alone at the other end to throw it down.
He just stuck his long arm up.
He was ready for that shot moved by Russ. KD for 3. Got it! 4-point opportunity for Durant. And here comes Brooklyn. 77-69. They haven't been in touch in forever. Now KD hits another 3. The Lakers in a nutshell so far this year.
Yeah, we've seen this movie, haven't we?
Biggest lead was 16, complete control. Now AD. Stop.
Not 16.
You're right, and he's on the court now, too. With 7. Oh, Morris. Open. On its way. O'Neal. Big. That was a 50-50 ball, and he had about 51% of it. Here is Westbrook. Down the middle. Throw it down. LeBron. Clock. Russ over to Troy Brown Jr. Got it. Did not make a 3 the other night. His first was out of 3 in about a month. Oh, right under the Watanabe who scores. And then the foul.
3-pointer by Patty Mills.
Trying to get a little separation. Austin Reeves down the middle. He goes. Finds Walker with the left-handed pass. Even their year at 7-7. Lonnie down the middle, lay it up and miss. Solved the problem or solved the mystery of this Brooklyn defense that has been so hot lately. Underneath Lonnie Walker. An 11-0 Laker run late in the game. Walker tipped up, slammed down. Timeout. AD. And punch is Zenny Laker tonight. Lonnie Walker. This good ball movement. Reeves 3, got it. Lakers up 18 with 4 minutes to play. KD hits the get a good shot. Don't have to rush. Lonnie got it. Nice runner, composed. Time. Work it all the way to Sumner. Sumner, who started the game, still in there. Tough shot. And of course, the hero of that New Orleans game. Sent it to overtime. Look at this spin underneath and score. Yeah. No reason off. Going away. Down at the other end. Laid up and in. I still feel good. Here is Kendrick Nunn. And he nearly turned it over. Kendrick Nunn now into the corner. Matt Ryan with 13 on this. Both thrilled for each other that they have these NBA jobs this year with these two franchises.
They have gotten a little better in the last 6 games, but not good enough.
Inside Claxton, nice feed from Kevin Durant. Different ways under Jacque Vaughn for Kevin Durant. Coach will explain as we continue as Herter misses. And another offensive rebound.
In the game plan for Mike Brown, that was part of it. Get on the glass.
High deflections team. They get one there to steal, and Herter cash. 5th in the league in three-point makes. And the playmaker inside, their center, Sabonis, the lefty. Nice feed. Murray hammers it home. And another deflection. Davis got a steal. Man, is he putting up some stats here in this second quarter. Davis, three-pointer is good.
Brooklyn, who only gives up 44 points a game, as Davis again.
Wow. Terrence Davis coming back from an Achilles injury. Done a nice job with Irving out. And one rebound. He is feeling it right now. Behind the back. Gives it up. Herter. Sidestep. Three-pointer. Cash.
Sabonis now.
David Duke Jr. on the floor for the first time. Herter gets Simmons off his feet. Herter, man, what a stroke. Kevin Herter. The facts getting away, Stan. They're rolling right now. Don't forget, American Express halftime report coming up as Simmons throws it down on the lob. Being Pollyanna to keep a viewing audience. That's blocked by Durant. Here come the Nets now, under a minute to go.
Kevin Durant, the 4th leading shot blocker in the NBA.
And Durant on the other end takes it himself. And the Nets do lead the league in block shots. Lead is 19. Fox and Sabonis going to work. Sabonis hangs and lays it in with the left hand.
Right away, we see the Nets attacking right out of the break. They said we need to be more sound defensively. He's also watching who's giving his team the most effort and hustle. That's who he's going to put in the game.
A tough break for Keegan Murray. Davis is picking up the minutes, though, and he is having a special kind of night here on TNT as Barnes open in the corner. First few minutes of this third quarter. And once again, it's Davis. Man, he can do no wrong. He's part of that young group, even though he's a 4-year player at Ole Miss. He's still only 25. Durant is fouled on his way in, gets it to go. Good pass, extra pass to Harris. That's a guy they gotta get. And Davis comes away with a rebound. Doing it all. 6 boards now for Davis. Inside Sabonis. Sabonis lays it in. And a foul. It's again here. And we're talking a lot about Terrence Davis tonight, but Malik Monk is Claxton on a feed from Durant. Sacramento's deep. They got options. They have weapons on their bench. Keegan Murray leaves with an injury. Davis steps in. Sabonis, nice feed. And Herter. Davis for 3. Why not? TD. And Herter skip pass all the way across to Mitchell. And he shakes Curry. With his step back is good. A pick. Herter with the steal. They push it. Lyles, three-pointer. Good.
The two teams I picked to be at the top of the Western Conference.
Here's Durant coming out of the timeout. And
17 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists.
Durant, little turnaround. He's looking for a foul. Defended well by Alcala. Here's Sabonis now. Playmaker gives it to Herter. Three-pointer. Oh, why not?
Said it's about the vertical and horizontal alignment of trust. And he said that starts with him. And he said over the summer he didn't really...
It's great that Mike has evolved and he thinks he's gotten better. That's outstanding. But I coached against him in those years.
Yeah. Coming to the end of this third quarter. Quarters 2 and 3 have just been an absolute blitz for Sacramento, and Fox. Watanabe to Simmons. He still does it. Said he's been my guy, and I'm sticking with him, even as the head coach. He scored 25 or more in every game this year. Well, a disappointing night for the Nets.
Play-by-play.
You can't mention it enough. That is one of the most impressive things. I've sort this thing out in Brooklyn, searching for a better way. He's looking.
Final role, trying to navigate practice, that leadership role. Games. Eliminate some of the distractions.
Nice feet. Probably for Monk and play 2 centers.
Are you surprised Ben Simmons didn't get a longer run here?
You're going to see a lot of offense.
Yeah, they are an entertaining team on the league pass for sure. Nice.
Phoenix, Dallas, New Orleans, a lot of good teams.
Well, Big O'Neal coming in.
Nice play call out of the gate.
O'Neal up the floor. Harris, bottom, and the foul. A chance at a 4-point play. And the Nets control with a 6-1 lead. Early offense. Nets cut it to 2. Grant hands it off. Sharp. There's just no hesitation. So the Nets are going to have 4.1 to work with. They trail by 9. Durant sticks it. Eubanks signed to a 1-year, $2 million deal. He's been very much worth it. Nobody home, and Simmons rocks the rim.
Sure that you're capitalizing.
Eubanks out of Troutdale, Oregon. Durant gets it started here. Nets can regain the lead. Simmons on a handoff, sets the screen for Durant, drives and scores. Kevin is going to be in triple-double conversation soon enough. Durant back in. It's smooth and pure. Kevin Durant. 1 minute to go in this first half. A fun first half in Portland. Jab, jumper, Lillard, deadly. Blazers up by 2. They'll hold for 1. Lillard met by O'Neal. Races. Lillard all the way with the left hand. Simons, swing. Simons. The jumper goes. It's a 3. Half court set. Lillard taking his time. Simmons extending out. Simons ready. It's a 3. Simmons trigger in. Durant fades, connects. Not you personally. Upstairs, Durant and Simmons as he hammers it home.
There's a confidence both in his basketball play and his body.
Lillard drives in. So elusive. Going to the hoop. Gets in there as well, and Eubanks nearly has it stolen. 5 to shoot. Simons, killer. A 3. And the ball pinballs over to Eubanks. Simons, fancy dribbling. Simons with the finish and the foul. Simons against Watanabe. Simons, head and shoulder fake. Simons, sensational. Harris takes the step on the baseline, drives and kicks. Durant, good fake. He's fouled and he hits the floater. Durant, screen, O'Neal, switch. He's got the smaller Simons. O'Neal, swing. Watanabe. Oh! Watanabe! Bullseye!
How they were switching and being aggressive defensively. Excellent ball movement that we continue to see.
Sharp. Another beautiful shooting stroke from the rookie, Shaedon Sharpe. 4-point lead here early in the fourth. Nets with Kevin Durant on the bench getting a rest. Where do they get offense? Is it Yuta? Yes, sir! Watanabe with a rainbow 3. Simmons hands it off. Durant high steps it for the banker and 1. Kevin Durant with a chance at a 3-point play.
Every possession matters, especially with the way that the Trailblazers can slow down a game.
Backdoor. Durant slams it down. Grant waits for his teammates. Nurkic, a freight train, missed it. Rebound knocked to the outside. Claxton's got it. Nets are running. Claxton down the middle. Durant drives and finishes. Simons drives in on Watanabe. Poked out of there by Curry. And Simmons maintains the dribble. No look. Watanabe pauses. Watanabe! Watanabe! Kaboom! Shot clock at 9. Simons, stop and go, fade, he cans it. He's tough. Lillard, isolation. Spin. Oh, what a play by Damian Lillard on the scoop to the hoop. Durant couldn't turn the corner initially. Crosses, double, Harris, extra, Watanabe. Yes! Utah with a downtown hit. Swing it back out. Lillard. Jab. Drive. Lillard glides for 2. Rolling to the rim. Nurkic. Oh, he banks it in and a foul. The men. Lillard.
He's 10-6, first in the Southwest Division as Brooks takes the first shot of the game. Adams with the rebound. And he's able to go over Ben Simmons. Simmons on Adams. And the pass intercepted by Ben Simmons. Simmons running. It's Irving's first touch. Takes the 3. O'Neal controlling. Skips to Mills inside. The leader goes for Patty Mills. With 5 points so far tonight. Durant cutting in for Simmons. Oh, man, that was pretty.
Conchar and LaRavia you need to know where they're at, but there's been some good ball movement by Memphis.
Floater from Simmons, rolls in.
The way that he doesn't want to take deep perimeter shots, he needs to make them pay in some capacity.
Durant, easy money. Final 35 seconds. Conchar back inside to Jones, pulls up, and he drains it. 8 seconds to play. Jones on the spin. Into the corner. Conchar a 3. Got it.
Hopefully see a much more refined and focused group here as they get set for the second half.
Kyrie Irving with 13 first half minutes. Lobs inside to Kevin Durant. Harris, the 3. Oh, it's good. Without arguably his top 3 players in Morant, Bane, and Jackson tonight. Lead in for Irving. They finish it.
Some nice moves and the ease of getting into that.
Here's Brooks. Pretty finish. Dylan Brooks. As the Grizzlies look to tie or take the lead. Roddy into the corner. Driving on Durant. Able to finish. Brooks on the drive. Finishing with the left. Good switch. Jones controlling up top. Good bounce inside to Clark. Ball loose on the floor. 3 to shoot. Watanabe ahead. And the lefty finish. Seth Curry. It's Simmons. Open look for Curry. And he drains it. Watanabe sets, comes in, looks for the extra pass. Now Watanabe from the corner. Oh, he got it. It's really impressive.
It was not an easy catch.
Watanabe again, angling for a cutting Kyrie. Irving finishing. Trying to creep closer. A lob upstairs. Clark can't finish. Here come the Nets. They have numbers. 5 on 3. Watanabe. Go!
The movement with the ball, with bodies.
Durant with the finish flush. Brandon Clark. Handing off to LaRavia. Finds his seam. Finishes the lay-in. Rod maneuvering in, gets the rebound, puts it back up, and it falls through. Jacque Vaughn has stressed keep things simple and just continue to play hard for his team as Durant hits the jumper. Up by 16. O'Neal. Too strong. Curry with a favorable rebound and the jumper to put it back in. The Nets on a 16-4 run here in the 4th. Brooks spinning, creates separation, drains the jumper. The Nets trying to take care of business here in the 4th. Curry. It's Harris. Oh, Joe Harris. Irving. It's Harris. 2 to shoot. Extra pass. Simmons finishes.
On defense, you saw the engagement, the communication, and just the movements in one stop and out. It allowed them to flow into their offense.
A sharp cut. Waits underneath. And he gets it to go.
Season high 33 assists for the Nets as a team. As Williams makes the lane underneath.
The little nuances that he could do at his size with his skill set.
Watanabe's pass is intercepted. Chandler gets it to go, and the foul. Percentage currently at 60.2%.
Their defense getting better with De'Anthony Melton in the lineup is not a coincidence.
Oh, nice feed from Simmons to Claxton. Great year, averaging over 30 a game. And another scoring title this season. He leaves it for Claxton. And the as shorthanded as they are, didn't make a run tonight. Doc Rivers talked about stealing a game. They almost had one against the T-Wolves on Saturday as Tobias Harris. What the Sixers do. 4 to shoot here. And Anthony Melton knocks down a 3. Last 2 minutes. A lot of the zone Saturday night. Simmons springs free and Durant goes to his strong hand. Ties it at 16.
And by Philly making shots, they're slowing down. When you get
clears it away. Another offensive rebound. Up ahead, Simmons gets behind De'Anthony Melton. Missed it, then makes it. And he says, he's an amazing guy. He can guard bigs, he can guard point guards. And now Simmons with a takeaway to the floor. Oh, what a play by Simmons. Durant up ahead and a two-handed jam. Knocks it to Durant up ahead, then stares down the Philadelphia bench. Getting spicy out here now. Melton for 3. It's good! Great as he has been on the defensive end. Has not scored in his last 4 games, and Durant comes right down, snaps one. Feels about as good as it is going to. Niang. Oh, my goodness. Now Shake Milton with Claxton on him. Milton runs into Irving, flips one up, no good. Simmons clears up ahead for O'Neal, and the Nets in transition. All started from the rebound. Acrobatic shot. Milton hits the deck hard. Nets have a chance to tie or take the lead. Kyrie Irving with the left hand.
Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving.
Here's Melton now. De'Anthony Melton knocks a 3 down. Shots aren't falling here for Philadelphia. They get a bunch of threes in that first half as Claxton wide open. Kyrie Irving sets him up. Back on the floor. Almost lost the dribble. Now Niang. And he stays high. George Niang. Sixers slow start shooting the basketball in his third quarter. It's Harris. Oh, straight to the rim. The seas parted. Are you okay?
I'm good. I don't like to lose, so I'm a little upset.
Up top, Ben Simmons. What a setup.
Joe getting the knockdown 3.
Harris gets the Harris assignment. Harris on Harris. And Shake Milton for 3. That one's good. Philadelphia needed that.
The paint there on Tobias Harris and to leave Milton open.
Durant springs free. Simmons was with him all the way. His return. And Korkmaz gives it up. Extra pass. Tucker finds Reed. And a foul. Coming to the end of the third. Tobias Harris. The jumper is good. Melton finds Harris. I'll tell you, when Harris went down, you could feel the air get sucked out of this building. As Korkmaz sticks a 3. Furkan. That's not good. He grabbed at his left hip. That's what knocked him out for a couple of games. Tobias Harris really laboring right now as Irving. Korkmaz was open. Harris couldn't get it to him. Korkmaz, little pass fake, and there is Reed once again. Just put it on the glass.
And Paul Reed is able to get the offensive rebound.
Tucker with a steal. Numbers here for the Sixers. No, and the follow by De'Anthony Melton.
We'll make it go.
Approaching the 7-minute mark. Tobias Harris.
Go again, Coach. You've been saying.
Harris just going to work on Joe Harris. Oh, it's good again. Tobias Harris.
Well, Tobias Harris has this type of offensive game. It's just on this super talented Philly team, he's become the 4th option.
Anthony Melton, 3-pointer on its way, and down it goes. They protected the ball well. They had 7 turnovers in that second quarter, but a turnover leading to a bucket on the other end as Shake Milton, man, tough basket with Nets hanging all over him.
The other night, And Brooklyn's not going to win this one just by scoring points. Kyrie Irving, tough shot there, but they got to get stops. Got to string together some stops if you're going to have a chance to win this.
Last Tuesday, the Nets gave up 153 to the Sacramento Kings. As Shaq Milton hits another one from the Philadelphia perspective, but he came right back and lit the fuse here. 24 in the game, 18 in the half. Cam Thomas on the move, and Edmond Sumner with the layup.
Well, he had 32 points in the previous 2 games, so averaging 16 over this stretch.
Sumner with the bucket. He'll go to the line. No Joel Embiid, with no James Harden, no Tyrese Mack.
And Koloko, second chance opportunity over to Malachi Flynn. Nick Nurse saying before the game he's going to have to be a scorer. His 11th game of the year. Royce O'Neal in the first meeting hit a big 3. Back over to Trent Jr. Good look, short. Second chance. Malachi let it fly. He started on this end, limiting Brooklyn. Here's OG the other way. Thomas cut off and another turnover. OG right there. O'Neal down the lane. And Claxton with a slam dunk. 54-53. Simmons spinning. Sends it to Kyrie. He'll launch a 3, and it's good.
Just do a lot of good things. And Thad Young, excellent reading and reacting.
Trent Jr. takes.
I think as they get healthier, the quality of shots he gets will be even better.
Numbers. And Malachi
would have been rocking.
Trent Jr. has it knocked away. Simmons with the clock down is going to try to create. Sends it to Trent Jr. quickly. Boucher lets it fly and right. With a tremendous pass. O'Neal, KD, and Boucher got a piece of it. Lead pass. Oh! Irving, step back. Got it.
Vincent.
So G spinning around. Angle. Durant. Sends it to Kyrie. Catch and shoot. 15 now.
Getting people to him. 9 of 10 shooting by the Nets.
Steal. And Simmons misses, but Claxton cleans up. Look, it's not many teams can lose their best player and play 500 basketball. The Raptors have. And the jumper, Kyrie. 15-point lead. Anunoby on the take. He's got backing in Thad Young. And that's him, right, going right. Morris, corner 3, good.
7 of 11 here in the third.
Dalton, up at Thad Young. Claxton. Here's Kyrie. He's got 21 in the second half. You know, when you don't have a full-strength roster, you know, can you get some 3 balls? And there's a 3.
In this whole run here, too, you're finding out about the depth of your roster, and you're getting good looks at different guys, so that will help as you get guys back, too. Nonetheless, you're now able to have a better assessment of where guys are at.
Simmons with a slam dunk. Thad Young. And that pass knocked away. Kyrie, good. And you think about Fred, right? You know, part of the reason why you're able to go 4-4 without Pascal is Simmons gets it over to Dalton. Flynn, and step through, and the shot. You get ready for Saturday, and you hope that there's maybe a few more bodies back by then. So
right about that.
You know, so
that would help.
Yep. Hopefully Fred VanVleet. Nets with a season best 17 made threes, Jack. That's a difference.
There you go. How about that?
Here's Flynn. Malachi in the paint. And shot doesn't go. Hernan Gomez bats it in. He's got 9. 112-98 to the Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn now 9-10. 5-6 on the road. The Raptors, that's only their second loss at home.
It's got some different components, and the Pacers have to be ready because they get out and they play fast.
And they went right to work. One issue for the Pacers on Wednesday night, Quinn, they gave up 74 points in the paint to Minnesota.
Well, it shouldn't have been a surprise. You've got those two big trees that they have there when you think about Cat.
Neal had 15. He had 5 threes. They're looking inside.
Yep, Miles did a nice job. He did a really good job in getting position. The way you've got to get position.
All of Indiana's points in the paint thus far. Back cut, Durant. Now Irving slides it into Durant. Did not play at all last year. Durant finds Simmons in the lane.
And if you notice, he shot that right hand.
Guards Durant. Step back by Durant.
That's a designated shooter there.
Halliburton gets inside and lays it in. He split the defense and went right around O'Neal. 49% from the field. They shot 39 in the first quarter. As Irving hits again, he has 11. That's a new...
Simmons is coming at him hard. He's pushing the thing. You end up with Kyrie with a wide open look. I mean, that's all because Simmons ran hard the first time. Showing me too little. Just showing he's too little. That's it.
We roll, kick out, threes. We'll live with those all day.
Thanks, Ralph.
Thank you.
Pacers have the ball to start. Here's a deep three, and Turner buries Brooklyn. Backs his way in against Halliburton. Bounces now to Claxton. 3 by Irving. Both teams. Halliburton inside. Great cut.
Really good pass. Left-handed off the dribble.
Wednesday night he passed Kevin Garnett. Halliburton to the basket. Got it. He's got 8. Ben Simmons playing in his 15th game. 5 straight double-figure games.
But there are a lot of adversity in being a professional athlete, in particular, professional basketball player.
Since come in, slapped away by Durant.
Yeah, he exposed it early.
Irving. Boy, he just floated it.
What I like about this half is that the Pacers are able to have the defense down here by their bench where you can get so much more conversation.
8 straight Brooklyn points after the Pacers had cut the lead as corner. Durant.
No, we can't leave that one. That's a bad decision. Well, actually, I take that back.
Irving guarded by Halliburton. Now Curry. Step back and got it. First 2-point basket for Curry. Halliburton.
He knows he's got to score it now. Yeah, he knew he had to score it because by the time he got it back, that's all they could do.
Turner, McConnell.
And I like the energy right away. Oh, my goodness. Now, Miles.
Good at the line tonight, 4 of 5.
You let it go. Yeah, let it go. And you know he only needs to see one go in. Oh, he got him.
Mathurin, 4-3.
Got him.
Pacers have the lead. Good hands by McConnell, taken by Johnson, running Mathurin.
Really good pass. Good around the defense.
And the Nets.
You got to go help here. That's his favorite shot. You got to go help there.
Ball loose, picked up Mathurin. Coast to coast. Lay it in.
Nice job getting down there.
Pacers have 3 reserves out there with Hield and Turner. Buddy for 3. And the Pacers have 108-98. Indiana. Durant, free throw line. Both teams have had double-figure leads. The Nets by 12. Here's Durant for 3. Durant, corner to Curry.
Great closeout.
Here's Durant again. Got it, and a foul. It's on Hield, a chance for 4. The proper numbers in. Indiana up 3. Hield for 3. 6-point Pacers lead. Pacers have 6 in double figures, all 5 starters and Benedict Mathurin. Here's Turner, throw it down and a foul. Durant to the baseline, help from Mathurin, throws it up and in.
If you step, what happens is guys get ready to step into a shot.
This guy trying to take it over, and he can't. He has 31. Shot clock at 4. Here's McConnell, baseline, little runner. TJ.
That's his shot.
A season-high tying 15 assists, and Durant splashed it over Hield. Could not believe he left it short after he'd beaten Curry to the rim. 34 for Durant. 36 for
Simmons. Draws 2. Kicks it out. Durant open. On the attack. Bounces. Claxton waits and reverses it home. 1 assist in the fourth quarter of Friday's loss. Here's Durant elevating. No. But Claxton says yes.
More talent than Denver does when their best player is off the floor.
On the attack. Little gets fouled. Pops it in. And a chance for 3. 8 to shoot. O'Neal, 4 pass to the ramp, but it gets to Curry in the corner. He got it. Another 3 for Seth. 17 points now for Grant. Lob to the rim, and Claxton oops the alley. Guarded by Claxton. Simons kicks to the corner. Hart lines it up and cans it. Claxton defending hard here against Nurkic, trying to use his length and athleticism. Grant connects again, left alone.
Well, he's shooting the ball particularly well, but he's also had some very quick catch and release shots.
Durant slips, finishes. Exactly the same, 21 for 40 from the floor. Here's Irving, great look. Connects on a nice feed from Simmons. Neal, Grant gets another chance, can't hit. Nurkic the offensive rebound and flushes it down. Here comes Durant. Pull up from 13 is good.
Great job there by Kyrie not fouling.
Royce is considerate like that. Grant finds the cutter, Winslow floats it in. Chauncey Billups loves his style of play. Kind of puts him and Josh Hart, 2 gritty winning dudes, together as Irving.
There's no 2 players that you can combine on the court that way as much as Nurkic does.
Durant elevates. There's 2 more.
To Claxton, kick out 1 extra pass at Kyrie Irving for the knockdown 3.
17 now for Irving. Winslow spins, takes, and hits. Lob down the other end, and Grant takes advantage. That's what happens when you pull from 30. Simmons comes up with a rebound, flick ahead to Sumner. Harris had the look, will take, and hit. Post the foul. Durant draws 3, kick out Curry. Curry separates and hits. Durant off one leg, banks it in.
Such a tough shot there by KD.
My fault, I missed it when they were talking about it.
Well, I think he might have thought there was a bit of a deflection.
On a 3, Simons rattles in a deep one with a shot clock fading. Here's Eubanks, spins, taken away. Looked like Irving might have slapped him, but a clean steal is called. That's an on-target pass. Curry passes in on the dive from Simmons. Protecting a 4-point lead.
Well, and if you're Kyrie, if you're Ben Simmons,
Grant spinning, that is difficult, made look easy.
Relinquish these next 5 minutes and say, Kyrie, go run the team, go score, go do all of the things necessary to make our team great. As you see Seth Curry with the easy layup, but
nearly had it poked from behind, free. Curry, catch, fire, and hit. Yeah, KD. Here's Curry. Will take. You bet.
Nurkic. Bodying into Simmons. Nurkic able to get the finish. 6 points there, thanks in large part to Curry, who checks back in, finds Durant. He got it! KD with a little point to Chauncey Billups. Durant bounces away, draws two, to the corner, Irving a three, is good! Durant fired up. Nurkic has the size on Harris and flips it in. Curry looking to add a little more. Curry around Nurkic, a pizza pie to deliver home. And the Brooklyn Nets start off this 7-game homestand.
Dunking that ball.
I think Royce dunked it because Grant hit the three.
Dallas really turned it on in the second half, locked down the Blazers in the fourth quarter yesterday. Houston, the rookie, against Durant. Durant, the jumper, is there.
Young, depleted team that's on the road.
Sweeping move by Claxton off the rim. Pull up top, kick. Curry lines it up. Bottom!
It's today.
7-0 run, Nets lead by 3. Banchero, no hesitation. Kick it. Thomas, strip for the ball, regathers. Shot clock is down to 4. Thomas trying to make it happen on a kick. Harris contested, got a 3. Had it today, results tomorrow. Curry, long 2, it's blocked on the outside by Bol. Long pass, look out! Bol!
Air up there.
Durant, cross, second defender. Durant, good, and a foul!
Good job of blocking shots and protecting that rim.
Deep corner jumper from Thomas. Trying to get over there, he does. Shot clock is winding down. Thomas makes his move. Puts it off the glass. No. Claxton gathers and powers it home. We'll have a chance here. 10th turnover of the half. Banchero motors all the way. But 52% overall. 77-71 Nets. Bol. A triple by Durant. Banchero comes away with it. O'Neal there defensively. Turnaround. It's good.
Ben Mathurin went to my college. He's my favorite rookie. But Banchero, what he can do, he's going up really high up there.
Joe Harris. Bol. Timber. He goes down, and the Nets are running. Durant whips it. Harris gives it up. O'Neal, no look. Durant. Irving getting a rest. Cam Thomas back in. Curry feeds it. Durant steps back. Connects against Schofield. Durant shake. Durant on a heater. Kate. Hampton gets the deuce. His first points off the bench. 1 of 7. Irving pull up pocket. Book it.
Or Kyrie Irving with a little pull up.
18 now for Irving. Harris throwing his body around. They're going to wave it off. An offensive 4 to play here in the fourth quarter. Bol, the spin. Claxton meets him for another block. The ball bounces back to Bol, and he slams it down.
Show people here in Orlando what he is capable of doing.
19 for Bol. Schofield connects for 3. Australia, Spain, Finland, Korea. A lot of frequent flyer miles. Durant. Insane. Approach 7 minutes to go in the fourth. Durant. Back in. Fading. Masterclass.
There is not a small that has the ability to make bigger players look like they're not even there.
Oh, Bol. Irving. Kick. Durant. Drive. Dish. Gets a clinic. Brooklyn 100. Orlando 92. Harris. Nice find. Wagner.
With a veteran team, you can't get cut backdoor with 4 minutes to go. You got to be aware of everything that's going on right now. This is winning time.
Durant one-on-one with Houston. Harris comes over. Houston knocks it away. And it's claimed by Wagner. Up the floor. Harris, they need it. They got it. Irving. The drive. Irving. Tiptoe. Claxton. And rebounded by Bol. The door is still open here for the Magic. Bol. Oh, my! Claxton taps it over to O'Neal into the hands of Durant, and the Nets will get it across. Cutter! Claxton! They hold off the Orlando. Washington controls the tip. We're underway here at Barclays Center. Wizards 142-127 win over Minnesota, and a blast.
Beal had been doing.
Irving takes a peek inside. Now will take it and make it on the flip.
Takes a lot of mid-range shots. They don't get to the rim as much.
Durant, count it, a three. Nope, long two-pointer. Kuzma's got it. Washington, the push up the floor, beautiful spin. Kuzma with the finish. Nets are 2-0 on this current 7-game homestand, trying to get over the 500 mark. Durant, so smooth. Sumner in attack mode, gives it up. Nice ball movement. O'Neal, swing, Durant, the jumper. Oh yeah. Claxton trying to shake off Goodwin. Durant, the zigzag. Good, and a foul.
That's what you need from him. Bring a level of physicality, ability to stretch.
Steal, Kuzma uncontested for the two-handed flush. Washington now at 46% from the field. Durant, fade, dazzling.
He brings an energy, a quickness, and when he can knock down three-point looks.
Beal gets the step. Nice shimmy to the rim.
I like that.
Porzingis takes it strong. Grown man's move. Kuzma, lob it in. Beal. Bullet feed. Porzingis. Over Durant for two. Kuzma, a blast towards the rim. Gives it up. Avdia with the stuff. And Claxton mistimed his jump. Kuzma, no hesitation. Put down on the follow by Porzingis. Here's Beal. Cutter, Kispert. It's good. He beat
to clear things out.
Third quarter is when the Nets took over against Orlando. O'Neal puts it in and a foul. O'Neal rushing up the floor. Ball fake. Layup doesn't go. He did everything right except finish it, and nobody back for Beal. Uncontested jam.
I don't
kind of ended there. No, you don't know any of those, do you?
No.
Durant. Got it, and a foul. Unstoppable. Third quarter. Durant. Bullseye! Kevin Durant in the groove. I can make that happen.
Friday?
78-72 out of the timeout. Goodwin slips in for the layup and the foul. Durant hands to Thomas. Roll, fade, automatic. Kevin Durant. Wizards ended a 3-game losing streak with that victory over Minnesota. Beal bounces around and goes through. The opponent is going to this basket.
Good point.
Irving, stutter, and jumper. Silky smooth for Kyrie Irving. Gets it across for Irving. Irving lost it at the last moment. Break opportunity. Kuzma runs towards the rim, floats it, no, slam down. Irving one-on-one with Barton, 10 to shoot. 4 minutes gone by in the fourth. Irving pulls it back. Irving buries it. Irving. Got a three. Watched by Kuzma. Durant. Shake, bake, bucket. He is lethal. Yeah, just like that. The switch, the handles, the left hand, no. Offensive rebound, O'Neal clears. Jumper. Joe Harris. Count it for three. First double-digit lead of the night. Porzingis takes it in and flips it home. So a quick response from Washington. Jump, Durant, no. O'Neal gets inside for the rebound. Irving. Oh, it's good. Off the rim. A minute 38 to go. 8-point lead for the Nets. Kuzma, a blast towards the hoop, and he lays it in. Double team, Beal, Porzingis, drop it in. No look! Cam Thomas flushes it down. Beal, guarded by Harris, down to 40 seconds left. And there it is for Corey Kispert to keep the Wizards in the game. Beal can't touch it. O'Neal just got nailed, and Beal lays it in. Comfortably here with 6.3. Beal will get a clean look. It's short. Rebound grab.